Aman yarabbim. O köprü oraya sıkışacak şimdi.
Of felaket. Vallahi felaket. Vallahi felaket. Şuna bak şuna. Kız orada ne yapıyor? Çok kötü. Çok kötü.
Allah.
Çok kötü, çok kötü.
Çok kötü. O köprüde gidecek şimdi. O
Yıkılıyor. Eyvah eyvah, taşıyor. Taştı baba, taştı bak.
Tamam yavrum, tamam görüyorum.
Allah'ım ya. Allah. Allah. Anne ya, ne oluyor? Bunlar nerede? Allah. Allah. Amcam kaldı orada.
Sen neredesin? Sen neredesin?
Sağa sola yayılıyor.
Abi basıyor şu an. O çay bahçesinin oraları hep suya.
Şuraya bak. Allah'ım yarabbim.
Orada da şu an burayı da bastı şu an. Bizim taraf değil, öbür taraf su içinde.
Allah'ım yarabbim.
Gidiyor. Allah'ım sen yardım et. Kimseyi bırakma orada, insanları koru. Ah gitti, burası da gitti. Ay tövbe estağfurullah. Çok kötü.
All that water quickly overflowed the Izine stream. In some areas around Bozkurt, the water levels rose by 13 feet. Cars were dragged down the road, and those with first-floor homes and businesses likely lost everything. In the end, the mayor of Bozkurt said the town was destroyed in a way that cannot be described. At one point, 300 villages were left without power. Vehicles were left overturned in the streets. Thick coatings of mud filled most ground-level buildings. Quickly overflows the rivers. Since many cities in Himachal Pradesh are built near hills and mountainsides, they are highly susceptible to landslides like this one.
भाई खुश भाई ओ यार ओहो बारिश है.
According to our cameraman, a lake had formed atop a hill overlooking the city. Local authorities warned everyone that a landslide was imminent, so they sought higher ground. He owned a small street-level shop and lost plenty of merchandise when the mud and debris roared through. Local reports said this storm was the wettest July day in over 40 years, with 6 inches of rain falling on the area. While Mandi was among the hardest-hit cities, other places around Himachal Pradesh suffered during the storm. The storm had finally subsided, and a towing company safely removed the cars. They wound up pulling 16 new vehicles out of the water that day. They were filled with mud, muck, and all kinds of debris. The governor declared a state of emergency in 5 counties, saying they recorded the torrent as it rushed through the valley, destroying everything in sight.
진짜.
ਇਹ ਬੜਾ ਭਾਰਤ ਨੇ ਗਏ ਕੋੜ ਹੋ ਗਏ
야 이건 फोन कर यार
ਹੜ ਕੇ ਯਾਰ ਹੜ ਕੇ ਪਲ ਵੇ ਰੇਣ ਗਏ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਗਏ आज वो तो नहीं होता देखिए भाई तूफान आ रहा जबरदस्त कंपनी की तरफ जा रहा है ये कंपनी गए अरे मोरियार से हट रहा है ये मोरियार से मोरी क्यों भी हल्क उठ रहा है
ये बड़ा ये की वो ये जगह तो बहुत है ओ ये मोरी यार ये
मोरियार सारा मोरी में खत्म हुए
अरे संतरी कहाँ अपने संतरी वो नीचे भाग रहा है हुआ चला जाएगा हाँ संतरी बच गया अपना आ जाओ ऊपर आ
Early reports blamed a glacial lake outburst flood, which is when water trapped behind a glacier breaches the natural dam. It seemed like the obvious suspect, as Himalayan glacial lakes are growing in both size and number. But these theories were quickly proven wrong. According to satellite imagery, a glacier the size of 15 football fields broke from the mountain and plummeted into the river systems below. The deluge was so powerful that it wiped out 5 bridges, some as high as 40 feet. The flood also cut off access to 13 villages in dire need of supplies and rescue. July 29th, 16 cities and provinces had experienced record-breaking rainfall and flooding. The culprit? Typhoon Doksuri. The Chinese capital of Beijing experienced its heaviest rainfall in 140 years. They saw nearly 7 months' worth of rain in 3 days. Footage from around the city puts all that rainfall into perspective.
有人可危险了，有人可完了。哎呦我的个天呀！往这下车吧，下车。你看那个车上还有人呢，你看看。又完了。天哪！
哇塞，都大了，咋办呀？好吓人！哎呦！
看看看看，这都是真的，这都是真的。要一辆宝马。要一辆。要一辆。
It is astonishing to watch all those cars floating downriver like bath toys. In some of these shots, it's hard to tell where the river ends and the road begins. Everything was underwater. More than 1.8 billion cubic meters of water, according to reports. Flooding affected at least 1.5 million people, with the rural districts of Beijing getting the worst of it. Economic losses exceeded $13.2 billion, making Doksuri one of the costliest natural disasters in Chinese history. Homes were washed away. Hundreds of thousands of acres of agricultural land were underwater. Officials said it would take at least 2 years to rebuild. At that point, where do you even start?